Yep, yep, yep. We're gonna play some Fallout. We're getting rolling. We got some players late, but the but all the characters are here, right?
Hi.
Wait, let's check, make sure sound works, because you don't
It
want to get
works.
to midstream and not have
I
the
checked
player
it.
sound.
My voice sounds beautiful like always.
Well, no one barked at my dog, so I'll turn that off before I forget and somebody remembers.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, were you having problems?
No. I just want to hear
No?
myself on stream.
Testing?
Testing. Testes.
Tasty.
So, I guess I should ping. Let me ping, uh,
Where's Josh?
Joshua.
They probably eating fish. Some places Lent. They eat your fish on Friday night.
What my
Not
wife
Friday.
had earlier. Some fish.
Our local Catholic church here, man, I swear they've got the best fried fish in the world on Friday nights through Lent. So they're like 5 weeks you can get it.
We used to go to Kmart Eatery on Friday nights when I was a kid and get all-you-can-eat fish or clam strips, and that fish was good. What are you doing in Gorgio? Disadvantage on Caesar,
Disadvantage.
and you're giving yourself a random magical item? Oh no, Spencer
gave
gave
him
one to Gorgio.
Spence gave him one.
A random magical item.
There's
Random
no
Kims? Do
disadvantage.
we have a Kim's table? Do I have a Kim's table? Apparently, it said it do, huh?
There's no
Tables.
disadvantage in Fallout, though, is there?
There is now.
Right? I'll
Gives
take it.
you,
He increases the difficulty by 1.
yeah, that's. I don't see a Kim's table. Was I supposed to make a Kim's table? Action point removal?
No, that's for everybody.
Why have the GM Benny's gone?
Yeah, I don't see.
I
the
found
GM.
an option where I could turn them off so you bitches can't take them or add them or whatever.
Ah,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So you just make the crap up anyway.
Yeah.
right. He's always got 6.
I mean, if you want to see if I'm cheating or not, just watch the stream. I'll show you how I add and
Okay,
subtract
I
them
see it.
right there on stream. So, do you guys remember what was going on last session? If you haven't met, Rhonda, what's your, have you met everybody? Do you know everybody? You know Spinster? You know
No,
Caesar?
No, no.
no.
This is,
First time we've met.
he's from, Marbania's stream. Marbania's world. They know each other like,
He's actually from my hometown, so
yeah.
he's actually the guy who introduced me to tabletop role-playing games.
Back
Yeah,
at the
my
dawn of
son-
time.
Kevin?
You have my sympathies for doing
Kevin.
Marbania.
Rob doesn't even really, Rob never even really remembered that kid's name. He just said his name was Kevin.
Just called it Kevin.
Yeah. I think he said his name was Max or something. I don't know. So, this is what's been going on. You guys
Punk ass Kevin.
went to find out. Yesterday was the 1 year celebration of Founders Day, which is a new holiday that was when the GAC was first activated inside the Boston Convention Center. It sprouted a nice forest. You guys have power. You've got water being pumped up from a fountain in the convention center. via pumps that are powered by the GEC. It's got like a fusion core thing generator. Makes power. And you got a sawmill, and you lumber, and you cut wood, and you guys also make syrup here. And one of the Tarberry farmer family, Joseph and Teresa, had some issues. That was last session. Especially Joseph there, his leg blown off and his arm.
He was beaten with his own arm.
Yeah, his arm. And you guys came back, and the next morning you're like, let's go check around town, see what we can find out. So, the trade station, the trade post sells tarberries, and so you guys went there to check it out and see if she knows anything. And that's kind of where we left off. So we're gonna take a moment to introduce characters. And when we do character introductions, let's also do a description of our character too, like a physical description. I don't think we did that. I don't think we know, right? I mean, we got a general idea. So tonight we're going to start off with the Caesar, who's your guy there? Bishop Binary
Bishop.
Institute Stupid Ho. What does it stand for?
I have to write it down so I can remember. He's a bishop. He's a biomechanical infantry system for human optimal protection. And he was a bodyguard for vault managers before the big kaboom. He used to be a bodyguard for vault managers.
He wasn't very good though, because he's like first level, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, just
You've been
he's
wondering-
200 years old, but he's first level. Okay,
Right.
he's been inactive. Has he been like in a closet?
He's been in Boston inactive. Somebody found him and turned him on.
Gave him a battery.
Probably been.
What's he look like? How tall is he? What is he, a big guy? What
He's probably almost 6'5".
is he? Is he? What was the guy that carried the doctor around on Battlestar Galactica? What was that little robot?
Oh.
Or Buck Rogers, maybe?
Midget.
Yeah.
That guy.
That's the guy. He sounded like
No,
that, right?
actually Bishop is very much shaped like a human because he used to have to wear suits and stuff before when he was
So
acting
he-
as a bodyguard.
So he can actually like hide his a little bit, like put some clothes on. And
Right.
Yeah.
He wants to be able to wear armor.
does he want to be human? Is he
No.
like Data? Is he inspired to be more human?
No, he does not. He likes being he
What's
likes
he-
tearing arms off and beating people with
What's he got for weapons? He's he got like pop-up lasers, like.
He has an eye beam, lasers in his eye beams, and he's got a big claw that he can
Laser beam in my
Is it-
dream.
Is it like kits?
It's an Assaultron head laser. He can self-destruct as like a big bomb, but that's the ultimate.
Has he done that?
No. He hasn't
So,
had.
He's not quite
an
sure he
opportunity
can
to
do it, right? He's
self-destruct.
pretty sure he can, but he hasn't tested it.
He's programmed to do it.
been a couple hundred years since somebody's messed around with that device.
Are you shitting me? We got a party member that's programmed to blow us all to hell if it looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said no.
He does have an excited, incendiary, boosted, agitated, long automatic sniper weapon, or energy weapon.
He's got a sniper freaking energy weapon. What is it, a
Well, I
rail
don't-
gun
I-
that pops
I-
up out of him?
I think you got to add stuff to it. Right now, it just says an energy weapon.
Oh, well, we do have a gun mod guy here. Speaking of gun mod, Marbania, what's your character?
Ben Thruett is he's
Been
rather odd.
through
Uh,
it. Been
yeah,
through it.
Yeah.
Ben Thruett.
Is he
He's about
Cajun? Like,
6'4", but he's only 190 pounds. So he really looks like a fence post with clothes on it. Real tall and lanky, and uh, he he's really good at what he does. He comes from a family that are known for their repair skills and getting old equipment working and stuff, and they've been surviving out here in the wild for 200 some years, and he's real good with guns and then just tinkering all the way around. But when it comes to talking to people, it's uh, like last session, got to noticing that I'd made this character, and he kind of ended up sounding like Boomhauer. But I got to clarify something. The character is modeled after one of my best friends growing up in school, talking exactly like that, and I never realized before how much he sounded like Boomhauer. And so I'm gonna have to
or
remind
maybe
him. And to this
may,
to
maybe
this day, you can't
Boomhauer was
understand him.
modeled after your friend. You never know.
It could have been. I mean, it's strikingly. Yeah. So now you can understand Ben. He's absolutely no social skills, mumbles all the time. But if he thinks he's getting ripped off, all of a sudden, man, I mean, he is talking clear as a bell and loud as can be, and you can hear him all the way across the camp.
Turns into a drill
But
sergeant.
yeah, yeah.
Is he from the
So that's it.
Commonwealth?
No, he's from like, yeah, he doesn't know. Hell, he doesn't know where he's from. He doesn't know anything about
Outside of Boston, maybe out in the wasteland, way in the wasteland.
He's educated. He can read and write, but
Tell us about your character, Ron Jaro. Jaro. See, I never get it.
He's Rockton's fine. Yeah. So you guys haven't really met him yet. He just got to the convention center here.
Well, we can bring your character in when he comes in if you want the description of him and all. That kind of would make better sense, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
he's not quite here yet, so. But we'll skip over and do Sphinxer's guy, big Thrud. Or
So
is it?
Thrud lived with his father. Mom died when he was born, and he was a skinny guy. They were just eking out a living. When his dad died, he barely survived long enough to get to his supermarket. He was trying to find something to eat in there when he fell into a trap. There was a vault underneath it that had set this trap, and this Dr. Vincent Green did some experiments on him and basically turned him into a super mutant. So he now has a purpose in life. He is now he is not unintelligent, and he speaks very slowly and makes and enunciates well, so that people don't think that he's stupid, and that is his trigger. The only thing he does is hit things, and he has a pair of crochet needles that he works with all the time, so he's good at picking locks. It's his only skills in life: picking locks and hitting things.
Does he carry around like old locks and tumblers and stuff in his pocket?
Nope, he has a buttload of bobby pins and then the crochet. He has one thing of yarn that he makes into a scarf or a blanket, and then tears it apart, re-rolls it back up into a big ball, and starts again. So he's hoping to get more, but for now, that's all he has. And he
hasn't thought about making mittens yet, has he?
7'2", 320 pounds, slightly green tinged skin.
Thank you, Engorgio. 47 months? Wow. Well, I don't know where Josh is at, huh? Well, he's playing Gil, who is a ghoul. And we're gonna say that he's not here right now. He's over in the sleeping pod putting on his bandages. Or something. We'll put him over here. And I know Matakiri's going to be here in a little bit, so we'll just kind of leave his character in the tavern and stuff, or the trade post. So the trade post is, like a single story structure. When you come in the front door, there's a little bell that rings, ding, ding, ding. But off to the left is like the counter, right? It's all made out of wood, the counter and stuff. Goes around, and there's like where you can kind of, not a cage, but it's kind of secure back there. That's like the little office, and that's where what the heck is her name that runs
Danny
the place?
DeVito?
Winona. She's like, I'll be with y'all in a moment. When you guys come in the door, you see that she's in the just past the like little office area. Is another counter, like where, like the back counter, like the back door kind of counter. People come in and stuff, and there's a guy back there. He's obviously, you guys have seen him before. He's a scavenger from Diamond City, and he comes by, pretty often. And when you guys come in, when you guys first come in on the right, there's a window there, and in that window there's like a high top table, a pretty big one with chairs around it, and a place to put gear down and stuff. Someplace if you're at the shop and you want to, you're moving through, you can take a quick break, maybe have a bite to eat or whatever. But there's like a bunch of rows of shelves with supplies on them, and around the outside are a lot of shelves with different supplies. There is a shop if you're wanting to look at it and stuff, but you guys are pretty broke anyways because you're first level. So when you guys come in, you can does everybody have the trade post image?
The outside one, yeah.
The what?
Oh no, this one.
Trade post.
Yeah, trade post image.
Yeah, I only show.
Tokens
Oh,
on
there
it.
you go. Now there's 4 people. There was only 3 on it. So you guys are in. Let me here. I did a quick little sketch of the layout here, so you guys get a general feel. All right, so this is the front door, right? Why isn't that working? Right here. See my little sketch I drew? Is that showing up?
No.
Oh, here. Let me hold on.
Sketch. Oh,
All
okay.
right.
There you go.
So here's the front door, and here's the table with the chairs around it. So, you guys come in, you can see the shelves.
I'm sorry, did you draw this when you was in fucking 3rd grade or what?
Yeah, I just grabbed the paint tool and
Okay. Just checking.
see here's the shelves and the other 2 windows and a counter over here. Oops, can't do it that way. Over here, there's a counter and back counter. General idea, right? I did it so I would.
It's a little bit better than the barn he drew.
It is a little
Yeah.
bit better than the barn.
Yeah, it's got these bats. These bats
Oh,
that
what
are
are-
trying to fly around here. See these bats?
That's our windows. W's.
But there's no D for a door.
All right.
Now, why would you use a D for a door?
That's what the 2 lines are for.
Yeah, that's the 2 line. Haven't you ever
I
played
appreciate
on a
your
dry
work,
erase
Drake.
board? A dry erase
It
board.
makes more sense when you see something like that. I appreciate you, Drake. These are ungrateful mothers.
Right? Trying to
never
help you
DM'd in their
visualize
life.
something. Dry erase board.
How many drawing did you do for your Savage Worlds there?
So, What are you
He
guys?
was. Damn, Sven. It's just, what do I deserve to be getting shit like that? I don't understand. What? I'm just sitting here minding my own business.
He's so bad about not wanting to draw stuff, he'll use shit from 25, 30, 40 years ago.
Cause you're old, Marb. Oh, thank you for banning. I wasn't even paying attention.
So I'm old, but I'm fast like a ninja on that band hammer.
Paying attention to chat. That's so you guys, kind of pile in the little where the, in the main room and whatever, and you can hear Wyona. She's talking to this trader back there, and he's like, he's starting to get loud, right? He's like, listen. We had a deal, and I don't know what you talk. And she's like, "We don't have no deal. I don't know who you are." And it's starting to get heated. The argument about dispute over the scavenger says that she owes him money, and she says she doesn't. And suddenly he draws a gun. And things happen. Dun da da da. So what do you guys do? We're gonna start off with Bishop. What's Bishop gonna do? Like, what's his first thought when he sees this? He draws like, what kind of gun does this guy have? It's a double barrel shotgun. He points it at her.
Bishop, how far away is he?
From you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, you're laughing now, huh, bitches? He's right. Here, I'll put them where they're at on the drawn map. He's right over here by the back door, like standing behind this little counter, and he's got a bead right on her.
Bishop's
How do you draw a cone? Like, he's got a shotgun pointed like that.
Oh, that's her over here?
Yeah, that's her in the front little window, yeah.
Bishop's going to walk forward and tell him, I wouldn't do that.
All right, no, well, you're not moving yet or anything, but that's what he wants to do, right?
Right.
He's going to put his hand up, and I wouldn't do that. Okay, what about Ben?
Ben is going to sneak out one side of the building and try to make
So he's starting to look. So there is
yeah.
He would have to go out the front door if he's thinking, or the windows are closed, because it's cold out. He'd have to open the window but yeah, I mean, unless he just jumps through the window.
Oh no, I wouldn't take that kind of. He's not that kind of risky guy.
So.
No, he'll take off for that. He'll take off here and head around. Run around.
Okay, that's
trailer park girls run around.
I'm just trying to get an idea what your immediate intentions are. What about Thrud?
So every time Thrud comes in here, he goes over to the armor and checks it to see if it would fit. He knows he can't buy it because he can't afford it. He needs one more leg and the two arms. So he's standing there watching, and if she gets shot, he's gonna grab him and leave.
Is that wooden armor? Is that what?
The leather.
Is there leather in there?
The one leg and two leather arms. He's gonna grab it.
Is that in the? Okay.
Got one of the arm pieces in his arm.
He's gonna go right out
and he's like,
tuck it under his arm and. Okay. All right. So, wait. Let me see. I gotta read. Where's the stuff I gotta read? I gotta open it up. Oh, I have an encounter pen right here. Where are you guys at? The trade post is a medium-sized, desolate building on the edge of town used as a makeshift market. Oh, we already said all that. Oh, here it is. Today, the only two individuals in the trade post is a quartermaster and a leather-clad, brutish-looking scavenger from Diamond City. All right, so I need We're gonna do initiative, so I guess I don't. What do we gotta.
We don't do initiative. It's
Right? What?
we're already in order.
How do we start
So
it though?
Mel-
Can we just like make a?
The first person to
You
take an
just
action
click.
starts
Yeah.
the encounter.
Mel D.
Like, do we have some music or
I'd
something we gotta
say-
play? Or something?
Scavenger actually initiated things with all three in the
Yeah.
so go around.
But I'm gonna say Bishop can roll a charisma speech.
Charisma.
Or barter. I mean, you're trying to like
Speech.
kind of calm the thing down. Are you
Yeah.
trying to like keep it peaceful, or are you threatening him?
Kind of more threatening him.
Oh, okay. So you
Don't-
could do
Don't do it.
weapon skill or athletics. Charisma, weapon skill, or athletics. The difficulty is going to be 2 now.
Where's weapon skill?
Whatever weapon you're holding. Is it a melee weapon?
Melee weapons, small guns, whatever kind of weapon you have.
I don't know, what is it? Let me see my inventory.
How do you roll that though? Can you just
Well,
click
you would do-
charisma and then
Charisma.
click the weapon? Maybe?
Yeah. No, charisma and then melee weapons.
It's an energy
then roll.
weapon.
Okay, energy weapon, then charisma, and then energy weapon.
So charisma.
Yeah, right there on your main tab, charisma, and then right across from charisma is energy weapons.
Ah, there it is.
And then what's your difficulty? You say it was 2?
It's a 2, yeah.
So you're going to have at least 2 successes. So this is where you would use action points to buy more dice if you want.
Or just get 1 success. So you
No.
want to use a luck point
No.
or something?
What does the 6 in that little circle mean?
That's
Means
the
we have
points that-
6 in our bank.
yeah.
No. It says energy weapon skill roll 6.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your
That's you want to roll 6 or lower to get a success.
Ah.
right, and then
Oh,
you
and he
add
rolled a-
your
A
you
9.
add your
Charisma.
charisma, right?
That's
Right.
a 4.
Okay, so it's
so
a
you
10.
got a 10. So and you got a 9. So you got 1
One,
success.
so 1 success. You needed to have 2 successes. He said it was
Right.
difficulty 2.
So you should have used an action point.
Yeah, but can he
then
use
roll
a
an
luck
extra die.
point to roll an extra d20? After the fact? I think he can.
No, well,
he-
for misfortune, you can. You can reroll one d20 per skill per luck point.
So I could just re-roll a luck. Just click on luck and then.
Well, there's
Maybe
a
weapon again?
counter next to your luck. It says you've used 4.
Oh, I haven't used any.
So you should have 0 there on the little dash box.
did
to
did
the
that
left.
reset from
There we go.
last
Yeah.
session?
Yeah, you guys
0.
should be at reset. And I also, oh, by the way, I also put an effect on you. I think I did it right. Max hit point, because you guys are well rested. You got 8 hours of sleep in
Yeah, I saw that.
a safe environment.
Oh wow, there's Discord stuff on my combat trigger.
I don't have an effect.
There's a
Is it because I'm a robot?
Oh yeah, you can't get well rested because you're a robot.
Ah, that's right.
You don't rest.
So I just click on the energy weapon again then, right? After I click luck.
No, you just re-roll the thing.
What thing.
Next to the chat, it says re-roll.
Next to the chat. Ah, there we go. Reroll. Something popped up. 9, 14. What does that mean?
You want to
That's what
re-roll
you
the
had last time.
14.
want to
You want to
14.
re-roll the 14.
I want to re-roll the 14. That's right.
Oh,
Sick.
there
yeah.
there you go.
There you go. 3 successes. So you met it. You met the difficulty with the 2, and then you have 1 success left over. You can use that extra success to increase the outcome of what just happened, or you can bank that as an action point.
Well, we got maximum
We
action
can't.
points.
Yeah,
So
we already got 6 action points.
Yeah,
it
so
increases
then
the damage. How do I roll the damage on this damn thing now?
You're not shooting him. You're just
this was your
threatening him.
influencing him.
You're threatening him.
that's
You're
right.
like
That's right.
you like load up your freaking laser energy rifle, and he can hear it humming at him. And then he looks back, and the rest of you guys are like moving out the door, doing your quick little thing, and he just like turns and just dips out the door, like hops out the door, like swoop. He comes out the door. He's got his shotgun out, and this is right when Mel is walking up. He sees this guy coming out with a shotgun, like pointing it around, and he's cursing. He's like, "That damn bitch owes me 100 caps. I'll get my money from her, but I got to get out of here." And he starts heading for the.
I want to follow him sneakily.
Heading for the door. Heading for the front of the. Ben, you're gonna go after him. What Thread? I know what Thread's probably doing. Wyona, she looks all confused. She's like, "What? I don't know who that is," she says.
Is there a roll to see if I can tell she's lying?
I don't think you're paying attention to her as much as this leather, are you?
In a way, because if she goes down, then the leather's mine. But it looks like she's not.
He's
gonna
hoping there's going to be a fight.
I'm putting it back.
Only if she dies?
Well, then it won't belong to her anymore.
Not a thief, but if she's dead, then it doesn't belong to anybody because the store doesn't belong to anybody. It's mine now.
I see the logic.
I
yes.
see the logic. I see the logic. I was trying to drag my feet a little bit with talking slow and stuff, and seeing if Manicuri's going to show up. What are you, Mel? Are you going to say anything to this scavenger or anything? You don't know what's going on, I don't think. There's some argument.
No.
You hear some voices.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
see
gonna
like
step back.
you see like a skinny guy kind of like slinking like out of sight onto the porch and stuff, like heading towards the way you came in. To get in here, you have to like go through like this kind of a tunnel that they've dug out of the wreckage. Like part of the building collapsed, and they like supported it. It's kind of like going through a mine shaft made out of wrought iron and concrete through a like Marbania's picture, kind of inside the big ass
Whatever that is.
convention center.
It's like a subway station.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a hangar, maybe a plane hangar or something.
Looks like a train right there.
That's a bus,
Is that a bus?
maybe. Fallout
I
bus?
think it's train tracks.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna step back and watch this guy go. And you said that there's what now? There's like some skinny thing slinking around under the porch.
There's a skinny guy, like, kind of being all stealthy off to the side. You catch just out of your peripheral. He's, like,
Okay.
heading towards the front, too. Looks like he's going to follow the guy, maybe. Or he's with the guy. You're not sure.
I'm going to keep an eye on that guy.
Just
That
kind
guy's
of
up to
watch
no
from
good.
outside.
No, the guy that you said was slinking off that I could barely see out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, you're going to
I'm
just
gonna-
kind of, like,
I'm gonna
stop
concentrate
and
on
start
him.
staring at. So, Ben, you see this short guy, you don't even know who he is, that's in town heading towards the trade post, eyeballing you. Give me a stealth, agility stealth, I guess. Is there a stealth? Sneak.
Sneak.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? My sneak? Agility sneak, huh?
So it's a success
complication.
and a complication.
Got an extra success.
So-
I'm going to use a point and just not have a complication. All right.
You're gonna just. What do you mean?
Let's see. -1. You can. Can't you use an action point to remove a complication, or is it a luck point you have to succeed on?
I don't think you can remove a complication, can you? I don't remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah, I did it last week or last session. I just don't
So
remember
you-
how it's
That
done.
was
So,
re-roll two d20s.
oh.
So you
Yeah,
cheated
I
last
maybe
week? What
I-
are you admitting to it?
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, it did use because he's at the end of that little encounter. He did say it did use 2 because he rolled 2 d20s.
So the challenge was a success, right? I mean, you got a success, but there was also a complication. And
Well, let's
Right.
play the complication. Let's play the complication. That's it.
Yeah, what is the
That's fine.
complications are fun. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah, let's
role
play
play. You pick it. What happened? He's
thought
eyeballing
there was
you.
a
You're
table.
trying to be stealthy, right? Yeah,
Now,
there
who's
is
eyeballing me.
this guy.
The new stranger in town.
That guy. Huh.
He's eyeballing
Or a
you.
cat.
Is it working? Was the eyeball working? Like
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
was getting big.
I can feel the stink eye, man. I can feel the stink eye. It's almost like the mustache curls that just whip out and crack.
But
you
the
like
the
a-
complication. What do you trip over? Step on a cat's tail? What?
Well, I look and
You're trying to be stealthy, and then you have a
there's something
complication.
kind of freaky about this guy's look, and so I look and I do a double take, and in the process, I end up getting my foot stuck in like this old rusty can, right? And then my foot goes to the side of it, and I chink, 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 and I kind of, and fall and trip, and I turn around and look real quick, and the guy's gone. And I'm like, yeah, something's up with that weird guy with that red hair over there.
You
So
hear
did-
the-
The soul.
So did the scavenger guy? Did he bolt?
Yeah, he's heading toward. He heads to the front door. What about the two inside? What do you, Bishop and Thrud? What are you guys gonna do? Thrud's like, Guyona. Are you lying?
Making,
I don't know.
making my.
What is their insight?
purchase.
What is the?
I
There's no-
purchased two rounds, so I come up with my like a little kid. Two
Two
little
bullets.
38 rounds, digging in my pocket. You got 5
Some
caps. So I take 2 of them down. Put everything back.
Wyatt's like, nice to meet you, she says to you.
Oh, I've been in here before with the doctor.
You
I
have?
don't say a whole lot. Yes, but I don't say a whole lot. So, but this is the first time he actually had some money, so he was able to spend some.
That's like delivery only door, the back door. Mel.
Oh, that was where that guy came out at. That's where I thought that
Yeah.
would be the entrance.
It's like when you get around there, you see delivery only on the door.
Okay.
I'll go
Unless
back
you
and
can't
look at the
read,
armor
then you
one
don't
more
care.
time.
Wait a minute, the dude come out to delivery only, so maybe Winona did rip him off.
Are you
He's
still
making a
following
delivery.
him? He goes outside.
Well, yeah. If
You
this
catch
guy
up to
quits
him, or-
looking at me, I'll try. I'm certainly going to try. Yeah.
All right, so you guys.
I don't want him to
Oh.
know I'm there though.
Well, if that's going to continue, I'm not going to go over there. I thought that guy was gone.
Are you? I mean, you start heading towards the front, and then you see them like go out. Both of them head outside of the convention center through the tunnel. Are you going behind them through the tunnel? Mel,
Yeah.
kind of say what the hell? All right,
You know what?
I'll say you
Not
get.
my monkey, not my circus.
Does Ben say something to the scavenger? The scavenger turns back. He kind of senses you behind him, through the tunnel, and he seems to look back.
Yeah,
and
if he looks back at me,
sees
I'm gonna
ya.
say, "Hey, come here a second. Talk to you."
Hey, come here a second. All right, so he stops, and we'll get back to you. Bishop, what's he doing? Did we lose Caesar or?
No, I'm
Caesar?
here. I had to run upstairs. My wife was calling. Bishop is going to check on the merchant lady, see if she's okay,
She's
and try to find out.
conducting. She's conducting business with Thrud, with his 5 caps.
He's going to try to ask her who that guy was and what was he doing and why was he threatening her. And
She's saying, I don't know who he was. He says I owed him money. I don't know who he is.
has he ever been in here?
No, he's never been in here before. I've never seen him.
Do you want me to kill him?
Bishop, you know he's been in here before. You've seen him in here before.
Why are you lying?
She's like, what do you mean?
I've seen him in here before.
What? No, he's never been in here. You've never been in here. Who are
I
you?
come in here all the time.
You're lying.
I'm incapable of lying.
Yeah, somebody's messed up your program. This is ridiculous. She looks confused. Be kind of a good spot for a doctor to say something at this moment.
Is he able to do some sort of visual check real quick to see, does she look like she's sweating, or does she have some sort of growth on her, or radiation poison?
Bugs coming.
Clearly something's affecting her.
She does have a growth, but it's always been there.
Okay.
It's a goiter. Now,
My heartbeat's escalated. I can hear it.
she looks nervous, but she looks very confused. Does somebody have like medicine? Like,
The doctor. Hopefully.
but he's kind of just like, yeah, he's like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go pinch a loaf, and he hasn't come back yet. I don't know. Does somebody wants to run his character or something?
Oh, Manicuri's the doctor, right?
Yeah.
I can run him until he gets here. Red doesn't do anything else anyway, so unless we were fighting,
Characters.
Red's useless.
Watch, as soon as I release him.
Hey, that works too.
I don't want to take ownership. Be glad I get rid of these radios.
Delete.
I had to hesitate. There's no warning. Would you like to permanently delete this character off of the whole table? Yes. Thank you. That's it. It's gone.
Unless you have a Diablo Bob.
Alright, so he's gonna use 2 of his luck points. So
Oh,
the
Let
I
me
would
see.
have done.
Where's the?
So we're supposed to do the Benny things. We say it beforehand to get like a third
Yeah.
die, correct? All right.
You can get up to 5 dice.
I'll do
With
that.
6
I thought it was
action
only
points.
3.
Well, I mean, you can get up to 5 dice total.
So it's intelligent plus medicine. Difficulty's a 2. Oh,
There we go.
I didn't have it click, but you got it. Let's see. The quartermaster seems to be suffering from partial amnesia. is what you think.
Are there any blatant drying head wounds that I can see, or large bruises on her forehead?
No, she doesn't look like she's taking a thump on the head or anything like that. You know? She looks pretty normal.
Does the doctor see any kind of meal laid out on a table anywhere where she was eating and then stood up to deal with customers? A half-eaten meal anywhere?
No. Doesn't look like she's been munching on any poisoned Cocoa Puffs, Sugar Pops, or whatever they're called in Fallout. Nothing like that. It's obvious. So, the Ben and the scavenger, he stops and he says, "What do you want, damn woman?" To Ben.
What was that all about back here? Something is not really right. Well, I've seen you in here before. You trying to rip her off, or she trying to rip you? Something going on.
So you are you trying to like calmly talk to him or threateningly talk to him?
No. If I was threatening, I'd be loud, and he'd know exactly what I was saying.
So
No,
I
he
mean,
just,
it's give me a charisma speech, but it's just a difficulty of 1.
That's just to see if he can understand you.
Well, that's 0. I'm not real. I told you I got no social skills, man.
He's like, mind your own business.
Well, fine then. I just
Who are
figured I'd try to
you?
get you your money. Mind your own business if I am.
What if
So
the
my
role
question
plays
is, who
better
are
than the
you?
role, though? You know what I mean? He's like, you got 100 caps?
If I had 100 caps, I wouldn't be giving it to you now, would I?
Well, if you want to give me 100 caps, then I'll talk to you. That's what that old lady owes me, 100 caps.
You swear by this. Your mother name.
She said he
He
says I have a receipt in my pocket.
Receipt?
He's like, who the hell are you?
They've got to be your receipt.
I guess he kind of probably knows you. You're always the guy hiding in the back corner, right? You never really.
People always say that about me, but I fix guns and stuff and take her a little bit. I'll take you. Hey, big fucker. Nobody brings fucker like that. I was trying to say something.
He says, I've seen you before.
Look, mister, we just don't want no trouble around here. Something strange going on. We're trying to find out.
He says,
Give
I'll
us
tell
a
you
couple days,
what.
come back.
You get her to get me my 100 caps and we won't have no more problems. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine. Give it a type.
I'm pissed off. She,
Nobody.
I got a receipt. Shh. I'll get my 100 caps out of her one way or another. He's all mad. He leaves. Do you go, like, he goes down the street?
No, he goes on out. He's going out through the tunnel. I'll go back and go back to the rest of the group.
All right, what are you guys doing? She's obviously confused. She's like, are you guys going to buy anything?
Maybe she forgot how much the shit was worth. We get some good deals.
So when you come back, Ben, what about Mel? Are you coming in? Are you like introducing yourself in this current such time? Or are you just hanging out on the front porch going, what the hell's going on here?
No. Yeah, I'll go ahead and come on in.
What does your character look like?
So he's a short, stocky guy. And I mean short, like 4'2".
What's he wearing?
Who's the midget?
He has got on. He's got on a set of fatigues that mark him as a member of the, or as an initiate of the Brotherhood of Steel. And looks like he may have just been dropped off.
He's got like polished boots and clothes are all freshly pressed.
No. He's got
No?
like a sweater with a hoodie and fatigue pants. And he does have boots, but I mean, they're not polished.
So
He's in
how
the
does
field.
how does he look like he just got dropped off? How can that look? How does that look? His hair's all messed up.
Nobody's. No, you guys. You haven't. Nobody noticed. None of these guys, I don't think, really recognize him, unless they were here in the community in the area. See, he was last in this area like 9 years ago.
No, the settlement's only been here a year. This is like the 1 year. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So that's what I think. He's
and
kind of looking
Thread are
around
both-
like, what is all of this?
So yeah, you can see the three people. They're all just kind of standing around talking to the shop owner. When you come in, everything's kind of like confusing.
Right. I'm just listening to what's going on.
Start
So,
looking
if I
around the
understand it
shop.
correctly,
Did you see the
Yeah.
the trade post shop that I made? The little
Yes,
green
I
button. Yeah.
so if I understand correctly, while the convention center would have been here, nothing else would have been here, and then about a year ago they set up this device, which then provided greenery and water, and the
And power.
people came and built up this thing. So this would all be brand new,
Yeah.
less than a year ago. So he
And
unexpected for him.
well, I'm from the Boston area originally.
Right.
And yeah, so my
Maybe
first
some of
little
the original
solo run.
settlers might have.
No, well, the
Might
Brotherhood
have
is
been
very interested in whatever it was that got set off here. We're very interested in that kind of tech. So I'm here to just kind of like look around and see what's going on, see how that tech's being used.
It looks pretty cool. There's power here. You can hear a lumber mill working.
I hear that.
I mean, this is really the first
God is
building.
my witness. I saw running water.
The first building you come to too when you come into town is the trade post. There's like a little guard post, right outside the tunnel kind of thing.
Right. I am like on mental overload taking notes in my head right now.
Perfect. So yeah, Wyona, she's just like, so, you guys want to buy anything? She's...
Are we supposed to have money? Because I've got nothing.
I'm fresh out of caps.
No. Your first level. You gotta... If you kill
Well,
Wyona,
exactly. So,
then you,
well, I
you
just-
could get the 100 caps that she owes that guy.
I got 15.
Uh,
I want to see
Wait.
if she wants to buy this syrup. I have no need for it.
there was another extra bottle, I think, in the party sheet that somebody left there. Syrup and tough clothing.
So
I don't know.
I think Ben's gonna go see the doctor when he gets back in the door, and
Well, this guy
Vincent,
again.
your doctor? Dr.
No.
Vincent Green?
the doctor, whoever he is there, Dr. Vincent Green. He's gonna go see him and explain to him that hey, that feller had a receipt for money. He knew he was nothing wrong.
Did you happen to see what the receipt was for?
For 100 cap. in exchange for what you gave her.
It was the receipt said, where'd it go?
Said 1 blowjob, 100 caps.
100 caps. Oh, he has a receipt proving that she owed half of the remaining payment on a shipment of 10 stim packs.
Some keep us alive. Oh,
Well,
we don't want to make a feller like that our enemy.
he didn't
So-
obviously.
So the doctor's gonna go look over where the stim packs are kept, probably behind the counter, and just sort of look,
There's like
see if they're there.
no, he took them. He took the stim packs. He didn't leave them. Showed him 100.
She didn't
Yeah.
pay. He took his shit.
Then what's the issue?
The receipt was for
You
the
took-
other
took the
half.
stuff.
She only paid half of what she owes, so he
Sounds
kept
like
his
right.
product, and she didn't get the 100 caps. But he came all this way
Kinda
to
like-
sell his stim packs.
Kind of like them 2 ghouls. That one he killed his old lady up there in the hill. Kind of about the same thing, right?
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but is Golem over here with you guys?
You pointing
What?
to Thread?
Yeah, I'm pointing
Hey,
at this Ben, the guy that just was slinking around outside.
Ben looks.
Oh,
Ben
Ben.
looks around behind him like you point his way. He looks over your shoulder like, who gone?
There's other people milling about this town
Okay,
too.
okay.
Not
Ease up
just
off
these
me,
guys.
Skinny.
Thread will walk up and
When he
putting
come up,
away his 2 bullets he bought into his little pouch, little pocket. He's got his baseball bat sort of there on his back. Dr. Vincent Green, I don't believe we've met. And he'll extend a hand.
to Mel,
Who's this? This
the
is
doc.
the doctor?
Yeah,
Well, I will shake his hand. Let's say
And the
Mel
doctor
D.
arrives.
Brotherhood of stealing this shit.
Can I do some? I would presume I would know what. Have I learned much about them in the year we've been out?
I think pretty much everybody knows about the Brotherhood.
I didn't know they allowed midgets in the Brotherhood.
He's talking to his
you're
daughter, so you're
incapable
out of
of
luck.
Sorry.
falsehood.
Yeah. No. What do you mean? Are you talking to me?
The robot is.
Tin Man.
He just
So he's-
Oz never gave him nothing.
So let me see. If you're the Tin Man,
Hey,
then that makes Golem over here the Scarecrow.
How
Yeah,
many of
yeah,
you
let
do
me
they have to
grow,
stack on
ha-ha.
each other to operate some armor?
No, I can upgrade armor pretty well on my own.
Oh,
It's a family trait. Comes with being short.
John's getting on the table.
There he
Give
is.
Give him his
Yay.
character.
I'm getting there. Sorry, things took longer than I expected.
They always do when women's involved.
You made it before Josh.
Oh. Well, I don't know what
I'm
happened.
sorry.
to-
Joshua, what now?
so does Ben have any kind of armor?
Ben has not really, no.
So this tough clothing will
Uh,
give you 1 physical resistance. I
Yep,
just don't know
no.
where. How 1 damage resistance
Yeah.
for your
No,
torso,
and
arms, and legs.
I don't have any armor at all. Nothing, so.
So to catch
Grab it.
Matakiri up is there. You guys are in the trade post, and there was Wyona, the quartermaster, and a scavenger, and they got into a big argument, and he drew a gun on her, and Bishop pretty much, kind of threatened him, and he kind of ran out the back door. But he was really pissed off, and he claimed that he told Ben that he had a receipt proving that she owed him 100 caps. And so you guys are questioning her. You did a medicine check on her, and you think she's got some form of amnesia. And there's kind of still questioning her a little bit. If there's anything you want to...
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah. So there's also like some people hanging out over at the town center, which is the town center here is like a big, huge tree in the middle, like the biggest tree right in the middle of town, and there's like a building kind of built out of the tree, and around the tree there's like flower beds and stuff. It's kind of where the water fountain and stuff's at too. And people hang out there. Who else? Like, you guys make your way over to the town center, and who would you expect to see hanging out at the town center? It's kind of up to the players to help out a little bit to describe some of the people that might be hanging out there.
Supposed to be looking for the mayor, right?
No, the mayor sent you to check out the town square, the trade post, and the pub. And you guys started at the trade post, but now you're making your way back over to the town square. The module says any number of locals gather around the flowery grasses of the town square, sitting along the edge of its marble water fountain and chatting. Sorry, they're chanting. With the arrival of winter, the town square today is less bustling than usual, but several recognizable faces linger or cross through the square as they go on about their daily business. The PCs speak to any of the locals, encourage the players to continue developing the town setting and peoples by asking them who they find in the town square. The GM should have the players describe the locals they are speaking to, what their job is, and how they know the PCs. And I should take notes, but I'm recording it, so I don't have to take notes. Damn it. So what do you guys think? Who do you think would be hanging out over the town square? Who do you guys want to talk to? Like townfolk wise. In the town square.
Probably that guy that was in the trading post complaining about his caps.
That guy left. Went out out in the street.
Oh,
Yep. So, all right. So, Dr. Green, you were there when all this happened, right? So, Ben followed the dude out, and he talked to him outside and said, hey, what was all that about? Because we've seen him come in here and trade before, and it just seemed unusual. Well, the guy said that Winona owed him 100 caps. It was the other half of the payment for a bunch of stim packs, and he showed a receipt to Ben. So Ben came back and told the doctor, and of course the doctor had already kind of thinks she's suffering from amnesia or whatever, and then Ben tells you that the guy said he'd come back tomorrow and try to get the money again. I told him to give us a day or so, and he said he'd come back tomorrow.
Oh, here it is. Inside the Do I have that shared? I'm playing with pictures. Keep going. You guys are doing good. Yeah, this one. This is what my AI generated for the description, so. Town Square.
I like that.
Nice.
Party treat.
So, milling about, you guys start talking to people. Anybody want to ask anybody at the Town Square any questions? Rumors? Remember, you're supposed to be finding out about Joseph and Teresa.
Yeah. So, Bobby the Bard is up there playing his instruments like this is a concert. And when he's done playing and goes down,
What
for a drink,
instrument does he play?
he's got like the what's that? The piano that you have the air blowing through it, and then he's got
The
like
accordion?
Yeah, the accordion, and he's got like a drum on his foot and some cymbals between his knees that he's clanking together and playing all these music, and he's just a weird bard. And
One of those one-man band type deals.
yeah. So and it's a horrible song. He can't carry a tune worth of shit. So Bobby Bishop's gonna go talk to Bobby the Bard and ask him if he's seen any unusual things happening around the town center here. If other people have seemed like they lost and don't know what they're doing.
He says, "Who are you?"
That's how you develop a character.
So now we have Bobby the Bard.
He says, people are acting weird, especially that Joseph fella.
Joseph, who's Joseph?
The guy you're supposed to be asking about.
Oh,
The
Joseph
one you
farmer.
beat him to death with his leg or his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was acting really weird. We went to his farmhouse and he put his pole through his wife and stuck her to the wall.
Hey,
And
what
then,
two consenting adults do in their own spare time? I mean,
He's like, somebody thinks he went feral, and Teresa was keeping him locked up at home.
Yeah, I don't know if he went feral. He was, but he was acting strange and he attacked
Don't you
us.
guys have a ghoul in your group? Is
Yeah,
he gonna
Gil-
turn feral too? He looks all nervous.
No. Gil checked him out. He said the guy didn't turn feral. He just went off.
Give me a charisma plus
Wait.
speech. Difficulty 1, please.
wait, so you're saying the ghoul vouched for the ghoul?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and I use
Just wanted to be clear on that.
how do you do the points?
What do you mean
Right-click
the
it.
point?
+1 by
Spend
action.
one
point.
action
There you
point.
go.
And,
I'm gonna
yeah.
spin an action.
Wait, why
point.
did it give you another one?
What do you mean?
Well, there
Did
were
you add
6,
one?
and
Buy
now
an
there are
action point.
7.
Spend one.
I did. I added one. Yeah, no. Subtract 1.
Spend one action point, and then it should ask you.
There you go. You can
There you go.
drop that down to 5 now. 5 additions
Can-
and 20s. This will show the middle
Okay,
box.
I got it. I
Show
got
it
it.
in the middle.
Or maybe
Modifier
Spencer did
box.
it.
Okay, it's got a +1 to
I got it.
modifier. And you said speech.
Oh, and it gave me one too.
Yeah, click charisma and then click on the speech roll.
Oops.
Oh, you only got to click it once. My bad. Forgot. Only need 1 click.
How do I lower it? Oh, erase. No, not all of them. Don't look. Okay. Don't count them. You don't know how many I have. Why did you roll? Did you make a success? Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the Bobby the Bard tells you that that she knows that Joseph has not been seen, at the trade post for a while, and that his wife Teresa um, said that she's been having to carry all their goods around because Joseph hasn't been feeling himself lately. Is what he heard.
I'll tell Bobby the Bard Joseph killed his wife.
He's like, what?
Yeah. We need to find out what, why.
He's like, I can make a song out of that. Brave Bobby. No, Teresa slayed her husband. He starts stomping his drum and playing his harmonica.
He already messed that up 3 times.
Right.
Yeah, he's horrible. What what about Spinster? What about you? What is character townsfolk do you
So Thrud is gonna go meet Lyd, his friend. It's the other super mutant that's there. When he's not working, they hang out together there at one of the tables. Lyd has a deck of cards, and those are just random cards, everything from baseball cards to playing cards to old receipts and stuff. And they play their version of poker, which is just a word I had heard before.
Punch hole gift cards from Subway.
Put cards down and hold the cards up and take one, and there's no real rules to what they do. Just spend hours playing these cards. So he and Lyd are hanging out playing cards. The doctor knows to find him there if he needs him.
Is he the conversation's probably nothing that we could probably use at the moment, right?
They don't talk a whole lot. Every once in a while they might say something on a
the gather rumor information right now is probably not the best over there in that corner over there playing cards. Anybody else got any ideas who they could talk to who might have some rumors? Some information you're looking for?
Dr. Green spends a portion of his time when he's not working in the clinic assisting a few of the local homeless. In particular, there's an old man named Jessup who doesn't have a specific home that he lives in, but he's wily enough and
he's got a
crafty
tent
enough to be able to eke out a living, scrounging up what he can find and what other people have discarded. And so Dr. Green would spend some time visiting with him and any of the others like him, and chat them up on what they've seen. He uses them as an informal intelligence network to just kind of get a feel for what's going on, because they tend to see a lot of things and get overlooked a lot.
Give me a charisma and a speech, another difficulty of 1.
I will spend an action point just for obtain information.
Nice. So you find out
I haven't
that
rolled.
Well, you spent the action point is actually enough.
Oh,
you can
well,
spend
I'm
an action
roll
point
it anyway.
See if you get another one. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even get the extra D20. How'd that?
Right.
Whatever.
So you find
you
out
have to
that
spend it for Twinkie 20.
Yeah.
the doctor that works over at the clinic was spotted visiting Joseph and Teresa's farmhouse several nights ago.
Ooh. The doctor's moonlighting. He's doing some experimentation like another doctor I know.
Okay. What about you, Ron? Ron didn't What do you think?
Yeah, so,
Is there somebody? I mean, I know you're not as
well, I
familiar
have
as the
to,
other players.
I'm new. I'm from the Boston area originally. When I was 17, my family joined a caravan headed south because of all of the humanitarian and charity stuff that was being done down there by the Brotherhood. And we were wiped out, the caravan was, and my raiders. And they killed everybody except for me and a couple other guys. But the Brotherhood, some Brotherhood guys came in and cleaned out the raiders before they could kill all of us. That's how I wound up with them. But I've come back up here because, well, this is where I'm from. But supposedly there's a Brotherhood enclave up here. Or I'm supposed to look at setting up one. So I got to look and see. I'm looking around to see if I can find anything that's like, kind of like, I guess the Mandalorian, the enclave of Mandalorians on that show.
Is he interested in helping the rest of the party find out about this? What's going on? There's something going on in this town, like somebody murdered somebody, but your character's not that familiar with it, so. But you can name somebody that's in the town square, like another townie.
Okay.
You can make up somebody. And it can't be the guy that handles cleaning up the shit, because that's actually
That's
Gil.
Right? Yeah. Is there somebody, or is there anybody that's like just like a street vendor here? Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably somebody maybe selling
Yeah, I'm looking for
like
somebody
got a
that's
tray of
some meat on a
stuff
stick.
and yeah,
Meat
walking
on a
around.
stick.
Yeah,
Meat
some
on a
fried meat on a
stick.
stick. Not too. Don't really particularly care too much which kind of meat it is.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Vinny
Yeah?
the Vendor.
Is he
Nah,
Asian? Is he Asian? His
nah.
name's Yeah.
Nah, I call him Meat Stick.
He's got a nickname. Meat Stick.
His meat stick.
Yeah, I just call him Meat Stick.
He's got a box.
Well,
Yeah.
Meat stick.
My prom dude called me same thing.
I'll gather up some meat here and there, and I'll bring it to him. And he'll, give me a couple of sticks of meat on a stick. And just ask him what's going on, what he's heard. Anything weird going on?
He tells you that he knows that the barkeep has been asking questions too about the same kind of stuff. Maybe you should talk to the barkeep at the pub.
Good. All right. So then I'll kind of like start looking for one of these guys in the crowd again.
They're kind of.
The real skinny one.
They're
he's
trying to
easy
make
spot.
up their own townsfolk again. Anybody else got anybody? Anybody want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Sven?
You go first, Caesar.
So Ben goes over to talk to this guy Fred on his front porch, right? Fred's sitting over there on his front porch. He's putting his tennis shoes on and his sweater, and he says, "Hey, that postman is here. He come, that postman over here, Mr. McFeely. You know him pretty well, yeah, Mr. McFeely, yeah." And so he wants Fred to ask Mr. McFeely if there's other towns where he delivers the postage and stuff, the letters to people, any other settlements that have been having weird stuff going on.
Is this Mr. Rogers you're talking to? Is that I kind of got that feeling like putting on his tennis shoes, sweater. Fred, is it Mr. Rogers' real name? Fred? I don't know. I got that kind of impression.
Fred Rogers, yeah.
Well,
He's
that
got
was
a real
his mailman
calm.
too.
Yeah.
And the mailman was Mr. McFeely. So yeah.
He says, you know The train hasn't come in a while since it's been snowing. Fred the postman, huh?
No. He went over there because that's where Fred is friends with the postman. The postman is Mr. McFeely.
Oh, that's right.
So he's making up two characters.
He says that he doesn't remember the postman.
Uh-oh. So even more of the town people's going crazy. Doctor, something wrong with Mr. Rogers.
So you guys, wander around the thing, and you end up
He needs a lobotomy.
getting, when you're talking with people in public and stuff, the only way to really get through it is to have alcohol. So you guys end up at the pub.
Sven had to talk to somebody.
What's that?
Sven had somebody.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Sven. Who you got? I'm jumping ahead here a little bit.
So Eunice and Clara both work at the paper mill, and they're also two of the town or settlement gossips. And they were grabbing some meat on the stick, and they sat down at the table right next to Thrud and Lid. Thrud and Lid are pretty much invisible when they're just sitting there playing their cards, not knowing anything. So I figured I would roll a luck and survival would be to over here, because you can it says you can use luck as use your luck attribute for a skill test.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use that.
So
luck and speech, and I overhear them talking about some of the stuff that's been going on. And oops, I did speech, but that's all right. Survival's the same. Wow. Well, had a 50% chance. All right, so I'm going to use a luck point and re-roll that. 2. Re-roll. Click.
God, you guys know the rules.
Wow. Okay, I
You
guess.
just suck.
I can't use any luck to do re-roll.
I should have made the
re-roll. So
I should have made the complication 19 to 20. Then we would have had you could have
that's
rolled.
right. Yeah. I don't hear anything. Never mind.
Too
So
busy playing cards.
they talk too fast, right? They're like, "Well, did you hear that the Joseph and Teresa?" And you just couldn't catch it. They just talk too fast. Oh my God! Do you know what? The bar just told me that one of them was murdered. So you guys get over to the. I got a friend named Karen, and she's really got the short end of the stick because she's not a Karen. You know what I mean? I'd have another friend that is a Karen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get back over to the pub. Don't you guys have that map?
I don't think we've been to the pub yet.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, we started in the pub.
It's
where
where the roaches
the
were.
fight was.
Oh.
Did I
We don't
unshare it?
maintain these maps.
Do I know how to use Fantasy Grounds? I think I do. Oh, I've got the shared button. It must not be shared.
Only 5e.
This one. Actually, I'll just give you the map again. The town map. Town map. This one.
The Commonwealth?
The big one. This one.
Boston Convention Center.
Yeah.
The KEC.
The big. All right, so you guys all make your way over to the pub. I'm going to put your tokens over here. To the pub. And
So the pub
let me clean up
scene
these.
works, but the map itself is blank. All I see is the text.
I see it.
It'd take a
Well,
minute.
You're just all the way across the country.
Yeah, it
so
takes a
just
while
take
for
longer
the
to get
data to get all the way to the other side of the country. Deleting these guys out of the combat tracker. And what do you guys think? We want to take a quick little break?
Sure.
All right. Let that load. We're going to take a 10-minute break and go use the facilities. I'm going to start a timer, though, so you guys know exactly when we'll be back. So you can set your... Wait, I don't know how to use that. We're going to do like 38. Is it 10 minutes? No.
It is
I
now.
can't do behind 10 minutes. All right. And I'll put the slideshow on and we'll be back. So 10 minutes. See you.
I don't know if you ever got me on the stream. My phone died, so.
Your phone died?
Yeah, it wasn't plugged in. Still
Let
not
it do
plugged
it.
in.
Alright, we're getting back from break. Stream is back on. Oh, Carey, I don't know what I did to not have Rhonda Jarrow's camera work right. I just had him click on Diablo Bob's, but I never knew if Diablo Bob's was working right because he never got on. Can you make him a link when you get a chance at some point?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be tonight, and I'll try to remember to, if it's not tonight, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are over at the pub, the Grind My Gears pub. I added to. I love that map image, this pub. So I use it whenever I can. It's cool, and it kind of fitting for Fallout, a gear, you know, kind of sort of. But the people here, they don't really know anything about you know, the rumors and stuff, any other information. But the bartender does. And the bartender here, it says that you guys can... I think we already did. His name is Shakes. He is a robot. He's a Protectron. Do we have a picture?
Does he have a thing going on with Bishop?
No,
No. Bishop...
we don't have feelings.
Bishop doesn't have a...
You're assuming that has anything to do with feelings.
I guess this is Fantasy Ground, so we can make him shake? I don't know.
He just has a glitch in his programming.
There we go.
He shakes because that's how he makes drinks.
He makes a really good martini, unless you're James
But he stirs
Bond.
it.
Unless you're James Bond. Shaken, not stirred.
Well, yeah, he'd prefer it.
What's up, Bane? Yeah, we're doing some Fallout. We're trying to figure it out, anyways. There's a whole like thing here for you guys to like get drunk with the bartender. He wants you to buy moonshine for 3 caps a shot, and he'll answer a question. You guys are broke,
Money,
so
that's out of the question. So
Yeah,
how fun is that? But I think does anybody want to at least like buy a shot? One shot? I don't know.
Is there any manual labor that I can do to earn a shot? I'll move some kegs around or something.
Yeah, he says that there's some dead radroach bodies all out front that need to be cleaned up because somebody smashed them and didn't bother cleaning them up. Said I'll give you 2 shots if you clean them all up.
All right, so I'll go do that. Give one to the doctor and one for myself.
I never played Gamma World, Jingo, so you're supposed to roll a endurance plus speech test, a difficulty of 1, plus the number of shots you had, and get some meaningful answers from the bartender. So
Alright, so I'm going to try this. Again, I'm going to use my luck. So I'm going to spend an action point to try to get an extra chain information. Luck. And what was the second one? Speech?
yeah. No, endurance plus speech. Yeah, speech, yeah.
Shouldn't the action point be obtain information? That just obtains information instantly. There shouldn't be a roll involved on that. Using the action point is to get another D20 to roll your skill roll with.
But that's not one of the choices. The choices are take an additional minor action or obtain information. Oh, here it is. Add 20 on the next roll. It was dark. I couldn't see it. Right.
Yeah, that's where you add a D20.
Yeah, if you just burn the action point, though, you can't. There's no chance of getting extra action points. Oh, or a complication with a success.
So we should have one more action point.
One more.
Yeah, right. Because you only use one if you use the or the.
All right, so I'll come back, chug my shot, give the other one to Dr. Green. Let him do his roll.
So do you slur? You made it. So you don't slur. So the bartender he says, recently Teresa stopped by the pub. I'm not doing a robot voice very well, so. He said that she stopped by the pub daily when she finished her work for the day. She stayed late, drank a lot, and seemed troubled. You know, because you guys are asking about the murder of Teresa and Joseph. All right, Doc, let's see if you can not slur your words.
What do you need me to roll?
It's endurance plus speech. Difficulty of 1. No success.
Nope.
He slurs his speech. He's like, "Whoa, that's some tough moonshine."
He's a lightweight.
Did you want to use your luck to re-roll any of those?
Never done it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
understand
and
what you're saying.
use a luck point. How do I do that? There, uses a luck point. And then I just re-roll it, right?
It says re-roll right there. Re-roll on the bottom of the chat window.
It'll use 2 luck points though, because you're going to re-roll.
And you can
dice.
it'll say obviously you want to re-roll the 19 probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
Oh my lordy.
So, a complication on
Very
this.
unlucky.
So, what do you think the complication is? What do you think happened? You want to roll on the table? Isn't there a table?
Passes out drunk.
I think the table is the best way to do it. Yeah.
Did I make table?
Yeah, it's in the notes.
Speech. Here, I'll let you roll.
It's that, or he insults the barkeep inadvertently because he's too drunk.
Sorry. Verbal stumble +1 difficulty to next roll attempt. Uh-oh. If somebody else wants to do it, you got a +1 to the difficulty, so it's now a 2. And if one of you guys has done it that already had a drink, it's a 3. Because you already had one. Anybody else want to try to get any other information from Shakes, the bartender? Be creative. 3 caps. I don't know. I wouldn't be spending 3 caps. I think you're only first level. I think that's a little steep.
I don't have any caps.
But I like Sven's approach. He did some labor. He got some bugs cleaned up. Shakes tells you that
Ben has more than anybody else. What you're talking about? Ben has 30. You have 30
You
caps.
cap stealing motherfucker.
I do not. If I look at inventory, I've got. Where in the hell those come from?
he's
Somebody
all
just put them
positive.
there.
Yeah,
Somebody just put them
I
there.
did not.
Dr. Green has 10. Gil has 45. I have
10
3.
was my starting.
And Bishop has
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, I got 15.
10 was my class.
Hey, Thrud, listen.
start.
I don't know where you come from, but around here you don't want to dig through people's pockets. They don't have much money.
I think if Bishop were to give him some maybe a back rub or something, he would let you roll.
Seduce him.
No.
I don't know.
Seduce that robot.
Says my flux
I'll offer
capacitor
him-
needs motioning.
I've got an oil can.
I'll
I
offer
give
him a
an
free
oil can.
repair for more information. Either
He tells you
him
that,
or whatever else is
his-
broken around this place.
His dishwasher needs to be fixed.
Where is she?
He says, give me a endurance plus speech test
I got it.
Oh, I'm terrible at those.
at a difficulty of a 2 this time. Oh wait, you already had a
Wow.
shot. It's a 3. Difficulty's a 3 now.
Well,
Hey now,
spend an
that's gonna be hard.
That means you need 3 successes. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to buy some dice.
Yeah.
Definitely
many
use
do I have?
use one of our action points.
I'd use 2.
Yeah, I'll use.
Well, you have to use 3 to get 2 dice. First dice costs 1, second dice costs 2, and the third dice
Right.
costs 3. So you can use all 6 to get 3 extra dice.
All right.
Well, you only have 3 left.
So
Yeah,
that's
I
2
don't-
extra
we don't have
dice.
6.
Yeah, I'd do it though, man, because any successes you over you generate.
Make
Get 'em back.
additional major action. It doesn't give me that option.
Doesn't give you the
You can't
spend
take 'em with
3
you, so you might as
action
well borrow 'em.
points.
Well, when I click
Thank you,
Spend
Jago.
It's
Three
really
action
dark,
points.
and it's at like 2 o'clock on the radio dial.
add damage die to the next action roll, add d20 to the next action roll.
That's it.
All right. And you said speech again.
Endurance plus speech. Because you're drinking
Well, here we
booze and not trying to slur. Ooh,
3. You
three
did it.
successes.
go.
Nice.
Critical. Looks that.
So, Shakes tells you that Joseph wandered in 3 nights ago, didn't know where he was, and violently attacked the local doctor. He tells you that Joseph pulled out his shotgun and nearly killed the doctor before running out of the pub screaming.
All right. Think
And,
we need to talk to the doc.
Yeah, and Shakes volunteers the last one to you poor folks that can't get drunk. Lots of regulars have been acting very strangely lately, including the local doctor. The bartender thinks it's some sort of flu or fever that's going around. Real nasty. Real nasty.
Got
But
COVID.
Clancy, what's up, bud? 500 biddies. Damn, I'll be able to get some. Look, thank you guys. You bought my hot chocolate. Right here, hot chocolate. I don't think it was $6, but anyways. It's a Keurig hot chocolate. It's like $1 probably. So what do you guys think? You want to go... What do you guys want to do? That's all you can
Yeah,
get
I
from
mean-
Shakes. Other than alcohol, if you want.
I've
There's a
been working with this doc for, almost a year.
Go
Go-
go over to the clinic.
Yeah.
All right, let me
Go
do
over
some.
to the SDD clinic and get this taken care of.
Let me do some.
Say what again now?
Say what? Let me do some image sharing over here. All right, I'm
It's
gonna.
one of the things the Commonwealth had to
Oh,
overcome.
I'm gonna put you guys over. I'm gonna put you guys over here.
SDD
STDs.
epidemic.
Raging
Alright,
case
so-
of herpes?
Harvest man.
The clinic's a sterile sitting room. Is oh wait, we're too far ahead. Maybe that was the beginning. There's no outside description. Okay, so there's a building. It's the clinic. You guys know it. You've been here before. The doctor. Wait, I can unlock your tokens. The doctor. If you click on the green button right there, inside the door. Here, I'll bring it out to the front door. That's the doctor. It's a YouTube video.
Nicholas Van Helsing.
Nice.
Rangoon.
But yeah, so
Dr. Nick.
there's like a Dr. Nicholas, on the door, a little sign on the door, I guess. Dr. Nico, you guys call him.
Little Nicky.
Is there a door there? Is it locked?
I know, I can't go through there.
There's a door there, but you can't interact with the door? Like open it?
Well, I could see through it, but I couldn't interact with it.
Huh.
Now I can go through it. Weird.
I had to unlock the map, I guess.
It's empty.
Alright, so inside, let's check out the entrance here.
I would be familiar with this place.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
assume.
The clinic's sterile sitting room is flanked by a door on the side and a long hallway leading to 4 curtain rooms on the other side. There's nobody sitting at the desk as you enter, but the PCs can hear the sounds of gentle weeping out of the back hallway. Allow the PCs to investigate the small clinic.
Alright.
So, like the treatment rooms have like a desk and cupboards and a bed and white sheets, and front desk. There's like a filing cabinet. The desk has a lock on it. You're not sure what they keep in the desk. That's Snoopy.
I work here.
All right, wait. You guys are going through the curtains. Let's see.
Well, Dr. Vincent would go see who's crying back there.
I'm riding wheelies.
Well, let's see. Room 1 is empty. Room 2, the bed is occupied by a 7-year-old boy, Woody Jr., who is the local sawmill son. He's laying on one of the beds. He's just staring up at the ceiling as you guys look into room 1 or room 2. Room 3 is empty. Okay, so the whimpering is coming from room 4. Where's the doctor? Oh, I made a... Did I make a encounter? No.
How are they numbered? Clockwise? Counterclockwise? Left, right?
This one's 4.
One with a giant arrow going through it.
Yeah. That one. I can paint. Look, I can paint that one. Gotta remember that. All right, so yeah, so you see the doctor. He's back there in room 4, and the boy. Those are the only real 2 things you see that's different.
So I'll poke my head in through the curtain and say, "Hey, what's up, Doc?"
Ibbity, ibbity.
He's like, go away. He's clutching a clipboard. He's like curled up in the corner. Where's this? Let's get him over here somewhere. Where's he at? Right there?
See your coworker, Dr. Green?
I'm dragging him onto the map. He's not.
I want to look at him with my diagnostician hat on.
Is this normal activity?
He's like right here in the corner, like on the ground. He's curled up. He's sobbing. He's clutching a clipboard to his chest. His hair's all messed up. He looks like he hasn't slept in days. And he's like, leave me alone.
Oh, Jackie, oh man, it's great.
So you guys can give.
No, I can't do that, Nikki. Yeah, I want to see if, like, diagnostically, does he look stressed? Does he look like he's coherent?
He definitely looks stressed. Do you want to try to like calm him down? Like, see, like.
Well, I want to diagnose him first.
He said, "Go away! Get away from me! Stay away from me!"
I rip his leg off and beat him to death with it.
He starts like flapping his clipboard at you. Like,
Why don't you lie down on
Go
the bed
away!
here and let's have a chat.
No, leave me
He'll
alone.
sit down in his chair and start a therapy session with him.
All right, give me a charisma or intelligence plus speech.
I'll do an intelligence because my.
All right,
charisma's
so you're
terrible.
using your medical lingo.
My medical
with him.
knowledge. Oh yeah. I mean,
You
I'm
know,
talking to him as
statistically,
a
Doc,
colleague.
if you keep swinging that clipboard around, you're gonna hurt your eye, poke your eye out,
I'm
kid.
gonna get a paper cut one of these days.
I don't know. That's horrible.
Double
You're gonna have to.
15s. Come on.
You guys don't have any action points. You only got luck.
No, but we can buy an action point from you.
Yeah, that's true. How does that work? What do I get? What do I get?
The only thing you can use it for
Ups
is to
the
reroll a
difficulty,
D20.
doesn't it? How's that work?
No,
Alright, I'm gonna
No,
use a
you
luck
get an
point.
action point.
you get the action point, and he can re-roll one of those dice.
Oh, I'll take it. Wait, do I?
I can go home, man.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Green.
It's the speech bit that.
He said, "Go away."
I'm good at medicine.
Hey,
I'm not good at speech.
send somebody else in that can help. Go away.
His bedside
you
manner
did say you were
sucks.
starting a psychology center. You didn't say you
Right?
were doing a medicine check.
Do you think there's something wrong with it?
Well, I
That's
said I
on
was trying to
you.
diagnose him using all of my knowledge of medicine, not. Yeah.
He's just. It's hard to diagnose him because he's so upset. He's trying to calm him down. You can pin him down and strap him to the bed, I guess. I don't know. Anybody else want to try to calm him down? Like,
Do I know where the medicine is? Where a sedative is?
you know, there's a.
Give him a sedative. A sedative.
You know, the good drugs are locked up in his desk.
Perfect.
Somebody's gonna have to pick the lock to get into it, though. You don't know where the
Alright.
key's at.
Ah,
Anybody
that's
knows
me.
how to pick a lock?
That is
All
me.
right.
Where did you go?
What about
No,
the
no,
what about the kid that's in the other room too? There's a boy in there. If you guys want to
I don't see any boy.
leave Bishop alone with him or something, I don't know. To question
Try
him.
not to kill him.
I didn't put him on the map. He's
There you go.
he's
I
in,
successfully picked
he's
the
right,
lock.
he's right here on this bed. He's right here. Oh, I gotta hit the space bar. Yeah, that one.
All right, son.
Oh wait, well,
what are
let's
you
go
doing
pick the
here?
lock. Where's the lock at?
Which STD are you here for?
I did a thing.
You succeeded. It looks like.
It was a difficulty of 2 to pick it. What'd you do? It was only a 1? You didn't do it.
Attempt it again.
I have 3 clicked. It should have been 2. Can you do it again? I don't know. Can you? Why can't you?
Just keep trying until you get it.
Or jam the lock somehow. Yeah, one of the.
Yeah, get a
with a
difficulty.
complication.
Yeah, I don't see why you can't until you get a complication. Yeah, and break the lock or something.
You already busted open.
Wow.
It's another success.
So you're out there picking the lock, and Doc goes in, and Bishop, and you're looking at this kid. He's just staring up at the ceiling. He's like if you're talking to him, he like turns and tries not to look at you, and he just says, "Who?"
Dr. Vincent, tell me what brought you in here.
Who? You talking to the boy?
Vinny.
Yes.
Yeah. All he says is, "Who?" He's almost
Alright, I'll start.
catatonic.
I'll start triaging him, checking him out.
Yeah, you
for
think
head
he's
injuries.
you think he's more advanced form of amnesia than everybody else.
Okay.
There's like you would probably go look at it like through his files and stuff. He's got like files of patients that all have, memory loss.
Mm-hmm.
and paranoia, stuff like that. The last few days.
Busted thread.
What are you guys rolling? A lockpick? I keep going until he finally.
I still can't.
How many?
do it with
So every time
strength.
you fail though, you lose a bobby pin, right? Isn't that how it works?
I was using luck, so I used up a bunch of my luck points, but 3 of them. I'm now trying strength to pry open the lock. So whatever it
Like
is.
break
I
open
still-
the desk. All right.
The other drawer. I still only got a 1. And change my dice color.
When you crack it open, there's a pen that appears there.
I have a
With a
15
parcel.
on all those rolls, and still.
Here, I'll just drop them in the party sheet, make it easy.
Module attempted to load is not loaded.
Yeah, you can't do it that way.
Unable to load a module.
They're in the party sheet. I tried to share the parcel with you, but it don't work. So there's 3 Mentats, 2 Radways, and a stim pack in the cabinet.
So I'll bring him to the dock, since he's the one that asked me to open it.
There's also stim packs, here and there that you know about. Like each room has a couple of stim packs for patients. She's a stripper. Her name is Patience. She likes stim packs.
Hand these things to the dock. 3
I will
Mentats,
take
2
that.
Radaway, and a stim pack.
Thank you. Let me see if any of these are going to help us.
You don't think any of them are going to help you? How's that? I'll fast forward.
Alright. I don't believe these. rolls.
Amnesia, there's something going on. You're looking at his notes. You think you can maybe, if you calm him down, he might be able to answer some questions? So maybe give him some drugs?
That's what I'm thinking, but the question is which drugs?
To calm you down? How about
There's no fentanyl around here.
I don't know if that would calm you down. Maybe somebody with a good role, like to calm him down? Like speech? Anybody good at speech?
Nope.
Nobody.
No, that's just my expertise, man. That speech is the best thing I'm
Mumbles.
good at.
Probably Mumbles probably got the best speech.
Ben does? Come give
Oh, I
him a
don't know.
speech.
What
Is that
was
show on the party
something?
sheet? Can I look at all that? Let's see. No.
Let me time to talk about something here a little bit.
I have to go to each character. Not doing it.
So, charisma and speech, huh?
Well, yeah, but you gotta be where the doc is at. Here, I'll move you back here. Here,
Oh.
come and talk to the doc. You can like sit in the chair though
Oh.
if you want.
Oh no.
Start talking. You can tell him a story. You're just trying to calm him down. Charisma or intelligence plus speech.
What are these stirrups for? Oh.
It's actually a
Interesting.
it's actually a difficulty of 0 now.
It is? 'Cause
So can I retry?
No,
Well-
I'm giving him the difficulty of 0 to
Alright.
try.
what is it? Intelligence or charisma, huh?
It's
Difficulty
charisma or
0.
intelligence plus speech. Yeah.
Difficulty 0 automatically succeeds. You don't have to roll.
Yeah, but I
Unless
wanted
the,
to roll to see if there was a complication.
Right, unless I was going to say, unless the DM wants you to roll.
If you're asking,
And
if
we get action points if he's.
Yes, you can build action points if you
Yeah.
succeed.
if you're asking Ben to speak, there's gonna be complications.
Oh, let's roll on that table. Where did that table go? Table.
The only tables I see are big guns, complications, energy weapons, explosives, melee.
That one?
Oh, speed.
Target misunderstood.
Misunderstands
So
your
you-
enunciations.
He's
Of
like,
course, he's mumbling.
He's like, you-
My attention.
I don't want to marry you. Go away.
No, there's anything about marrying you. What? Because of me. He's always saying
All right.
First night nuptials.
I guess we gotta increase the difficulty and let somebody else try.
Well, I still succeeded. It's a 0.
No, you didn't. That was 0 successes. You rolled a 19 and
That
a
was
20.
your table. Yeah. 0, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said the difficulty was 0.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You still succeed. Okay. So he's
But with
like,
the complication to be thrown in
but
later.
yeah. So he's like, so. Who are you again? Wait, I remember you.
I'm your first son. By your second.
Yeah, I remember you guys. He starts to calm down, and he goes over and sits in the chair, I guess, since he can't get on the bed.
You got any more sense of
Since you're laying on the bed.
Why is Ben on the bed? We need the patient to lay in the bed, Ben.
Oh, okay.
So Joseph, he says, "Oh, you gotta help." He says, "It's horrible. There's something going on." He says,
Well, no shit.
he says, I thought it was viral. I thought." He's looking at his clipboard, but it wasn't, because it was, spreading so fast that I thought it was viral, but it's not. It's a device.
Cordyceps.
It's a mechanical device that's doing it.
Where?
He says it's in the GEC. It's in the power generator. There's a device in there.
Did you discover it?
Yeah. I got notes. He shows you. He's got notes. He's like, look, and he pulls out, like, underneath the table. He pulls out, like, a scanner. It's beeping, like a Pip-Boy kind of thing, right? It's beeping. He's like, look. Here's the generator. See the signal, and it's going out, and he points, like, out. He's like, coordinates. I got the coordinates. He points to some notes on his notebook. He says it's out in the wilderness. The coordinates are.
Of this transmitter?
Yeah, he says he shows you the notes he has. He says to get to the device, to try to destroy it or turn it off, it's impossible without shutting down the GEC. You can't shut the GEC. The power, the water, it would all be gone. People would leave. It's our energy. You can't. You gotta help with a signal. He's like starting to get confused now. What was I doing?
You just
Telling us about the signal.
What signal? He's starting to get confused.
Your notes. Hand them over.
He's just like taking his clipboard out of his hands. He's like, oh. He doesn't like resist that hard. He looks a little confused.
I'll review what's on the clipboard then, whatever notes he has.
Yeah, so he's got some coordinates written down on the clipboard. Yeah, Greek coordinates. About a half a day from here.
All right. What makes it impossible?
Who's
to get
good
to?
with the scanning equipment? Anybody, like, what would that be?
Good with science and repair.
That's probably
So
about right. He'd probably be good at it. So yeah, you can figure out that he's got a Pip-Boy set to detect the signal, and you guys um, can check the GAC, and for sure what he's got written down and what's is true.
can I also configure my own Pip-Boy to also track the signal? So we have two.
So you know where the coordinates are? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You can plug the coordinates right in your Pip-Boy.
Okay. Nice. Just
So
to have a backup.
I want you guys to level your characters up, and then we're gonna have a little combat.
How do we do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I want you to do it. I guess you hit the level up button. Is there a level up button?
No,
No.
there's no right click menu on it. So it must be manual.
Did you just make it 2?
I mean,
Oh.
you can set it to 2.
So you
So
can change
It
to
changes your
2.
XP to 300.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
Next
give you
level.
guys
Yeah.
101
Yeah.
XP.
But it didn't do anything else.
Well, what happens when you level up? You get more hit points? Yeah. No, I don't know.
I'm looking
Award
in the
us
book.
50 hit points apiece and see if it goes up.
I just
XP.
gave him 101 on his. Nothing changed.
Well, because I was already. Well, I'm still at 50 though.
You do a long rest after you give him 101?
It's right. I just changed yours
Oh.
to.
I just double clicked on, looked like a reddish symbol next to it. And it brought
XP?
me into,
XP?
yeah, the XP.
Oh.
And it brought
There
me
it
into
is.
like a level up
Wow.
screen.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Your hit point, your
And
maximum.
then so you fix it and then hit complete when you're done. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You got to get a perk. Choose one skill to increase by 1 rank up to a maximum of 6, and your maximum health points increased by +1. So is that true? Did anyone keep track?
You choose one skill to increase by
Not
My
yet.
s-
I
I
haven't.
can't have more than
It
4.
hasn't
My
yet.
max is 4. Just skills.
Your maximum health points increased by +1. So did that happen when you did the plus?
I haven't clicked complete yet, so
Oh, maybe when you hit complete. Yeah, probably.
that's what I'm guessing is.
That makes sense.
1 to increase. And a perk.
Oh, I didn't. Did I have a note? Oh, I did not have a note. Okay.
But it's kind of weird to put line of sight on a image that's kind of on a slant. You can't drag the squares or nothing. It doesn't work so well. I know there's a way you can cut the center out and then just turn it and put it back on another image, but I didn't do it. It would have required research. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll check that out. I won't mess with it right now. Rod doesn't even have his camera on, anyways.
Oh, yeah, here.
No, I'm not gonna mess with it anyway, so I don't care. We don't need to see your ugly mug unless.
Oh, wow, okay. As Grumpy Bear says, like I care.
Like I care. So let's see. The doctor is sobbing, clutches a clipboard to the chest. They appear extremely troubled, as though they haven't slept in days. When confronted, they tell the PCs to leave them alone. To convince the doctor to talk, a PC must make a charisma intelligence speech test. The difficulty is 0. Blah, blah, blah. So Joseph was the first patient they treated that showed symptoms of memory loss and irrational behavior. Over the past several days, the doctor has dealt with dozens other cases of memory loss, several of which have led to full-on psychotic breaks, murders, obviously catatonia, obviously suicide, and even disappearances. The doctor originally believed their patient's memory was to viral infection. However, he has determined that the cause of the problem is a side effect of a hidden device within the town's cold fusion power generator. Accessing the device without destroying the generator is impossible. The only hope to stop the effects is to shut down the generator, but since the generator is the only source of power and capable of managing blah 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 electricity, the doctor has uncovered the signal activity transmitting, and after the conversation is over, the doctor appears to get confused. They mumble, damn, what was I doing again? I can't remember. If the PCs remind them of where they are and what is happening, the doctor admits that it's also been experiencing memory loss in the past days as well. The doctor gives the PCs the clipboard, which contains the patient notes and the signal coordinates. So I was just kind of reading what it says in the book, in the magazine. As you guys were finishing up your characters, are you kind of ready to move on to the next part?
So where does scavenging come in, Drake? Is that
scavenging? Yeah, you just scavenging's for like locations that you don't live at.
Okay.
Right? I mean, you don't really want to scavenge your own.
Right.
I mean, unless you want a couple of things. The only other things you guys would find in here are some stim packs if you guys want to snag some.
I took all the ones that were in the
Would you take all of the ones in the whole clinic? You could get another 8.
Probably not, because the clinic still has to operate.
There's an 8 if anybody wants.
I'm gonna take an extra.
That you guys would be taking out of one of the, the drawers in the clinic.
No
If you need them, let me know. No, this is a person clinic, not a repair shop.
They don't have robots in this clinic they gotta fix?
Not yet, but we're soon going to probably have that problem here, as the clinic's sitting room is no longer empty when you guys return to it. So you guys hear a little bit of noise outside, and you look down the hallway, and in the sitting room you see several townsfolk, your friends and neighbors, stand between you and the door. They watch you emerge from the hallway with emotionless eyes and with guns in their hands. Amongst the townfolks is Jesse Pettigrew. He steps forward, tilts his head slightly to the left, and speaks in a strange, whispering voice that you've never heard before. Come on, snakes. Let's rattle. In perfect unison, Jesse and the townsfolk raise their weapons and aim them at you. You guys are like staying in the back.
Quick, there's a back door.
All right, so I guess Jesse gets to go first. All right, so zone close zone, close. What is it? The shortest zone, close? Yeah, close is the hallway. And medium zone is going to be the lobby and outside. So it's 2 zones if you want to get to the lobby. All right, Jesse gets to go first, so he is going to move up and he's going to take a shot at Bishop. And you see he pulls out a weapon that you haven't seen him with. Oh. I know how to use Fantasy Grounds. Just give me a second. I just stupid. Did I put an image here? Oh, no. It's on the other guy. Hold on one second. I'm trying to show you a picture of his pistol. Huh. Well, those aren't the right ones. Let me go over here and do it over here. Laser. I went and got the image and I put it in here and it's not here. Why isn't it where I put it? I don't understand. Oh, it's because that's not the right one. There it is. Did that work? Oh,
Yes.
I don't like how that is.
Yeah.
You guys can't zoom in or anything.
Correct. It's part of this, and it's now part of the
Yeah, I
saved
don't,
assets.
well, I
that
can,
everybody can shared asset that everybody can use.
and I can't unshare it from the image. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. But he's going to take a shot with this thing. Do I know how to do this? This button? Maybe I gotta unlock the token. Unlock it. There. Maybe? No. That. Oh, don't double click it. Who told me to do that? So is it gonna register the second one? So I hit. One success. Hit. I guess I roll some damage. I'm gonna drag and drop and see what happens. Alright, so 2 points of damage. Wait, did that work right? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I didn't have you targeted.
I got
Yeah,
2
Bishop.
wounds.
Oh, did it give you 2 wounds?
Yep.
And his left leg.
Oh, it did work. Alright, so he fires, boom, hits you in the left leg. And that's all he's gonna do. Alright, Mel, what you up to? You're kind of around the corner. What are you wanting to do?
I'm gonna go outside the curtain here into the hallway to see whoever it is that's shooting at him. Where are they? They outside?
You don't see him?
I don't see anybody in this hallway. I see the hallway lit up from one end to the other, from one door on the south.
Well, no, this is. Oh, the door's not. Okay. Yeah. This guy right here, you don't see him?
I do not see anybody in the
Oh.
hallway. Oh, wait, now I do.
Sorry. They were hidden.
I see Jesse Pettigrew there.
Yeah. He's actually just right in the doorway.
Well, I step out there.
He just shot.
And
hit
pull out
Bishop.
my. I'm gonna pull out my laser pistol, and I'm going to center mass on his torso.
Oh yeah, you don't have any difficulty added
Right.
for that.
Combat. Laser gun.
Laser gun.
Ranged. Okay. What do I roll?
You got him targeted? Yep.
I do have him targeted. Yes.
Just one click though.
wait.
Don't double click it. Just one click.
Wait, I've got to do.
It's difficulty 1.
No, I've got to do
Okay.
energy weapons and perception.
You don't just click the laser gun 11 right there?
In combat?
Yeah. The 11 right there next to the lightning bolt. Just click that once.
Ah.
All right. So you hit him in the right leg.
Well, no, I was aiming for his torso.
Oh,
how
I wonder if you.
Increases difficulty by 1.
Yeah, but it doesn't. So
Yeah,
I wonder if he's got
yeah,
a
the
thing that
center
it
mass
doesn't increase
perk.
it. Yeah, perk
Wow.
that. So the way you would normally do it is click the Pip-Boy before you rolled. So is there a way that we can say that it was his torso?
Click it again to do the damage. When you do the damage, it'll ask you where it is.
If you click the Pip-Boy,
Yes.
highlight the Pip-Boy, the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't. Where is that at?
He's on
Down
right
by the
next to
dice.
the action points.
Little green dude down there.
Ah, got him. Okay.
And then roll the damage, and then you'll get a pop-up, and it'll ask you where you want to hit, and you'll say torso.
Okay. And to roll the damage, I.
Just click the 4 next to the
4?
laser.
Okay.
Yeah, just once. All right, so did it pop up? There you go.
There you go.
Okay. I
So he
guess
partially
the end of my turn.
resisted. So he's wounded. So you like blow a hole into his jacket. He's got some kind of armor under there, you think?
Emission
Right.
radiation. What the?
How do I end my turn?
Just a
Combat
down, green down arrow
Alright.
on the combat tracker. But I'll do it. You got one monitor. I feel for you, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I got so many things open.
Yeah, I feel for you. One monitor.
You can
I
also
couldn't do it.
hotkey that next actor. You can hotkey it and just hit
Right.
F1 or whatever you put the hotkey in.
All right, what's Dr. Green doing? He's back here looking through some clipboards and some files.
Pick up
Here's all
these
this
2
commotion,
laser pistols that
lasers.
magically appeared right next to him. No.
Still got that 7-year-old boy if you want to use him as a meat shield.
Yeah.
Do I need to get the
good
NPC
idea.
out?
Oh my god.
Well, I am not much of a attacker, but I will. Can I step into the hallway and then step back into this room and shoot in between, or?
I don't know. Can ya? It seems. Think you want to maybe just run across as you shoot? Makes better sense, like to the other room.
Sure, sure. That works too.
Just take a
And
shot as you go.
let me stop in the middle so I can actually see who I'm talking
Yeah, while you token, yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to. There's somebody in front of you though. I wonder how that works.
But it doesn't matter.
He's only 4 foot tall.
close. Well,
You
yeah,
shoot over me.
it's theater of the mind kind of.
Right.
So
He's like, you're like, duck, and he's like shooting right over his head.
and I'm
I mean, I'm
pull
assuming
out
you're
my-
shooting it.
Abby, tie your
Pistol.
shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Jesse.
pull out my pistol and take a shot and go pew.
Par for the course.
Yep. I am not a I missed, so I'm gonna hop off into the other side.
Like, this blood's fresh on this sheet.
Nice.
All right, Bishop.
All right. Bishop is going to step out in the hallway here.
Hey, let me help with the whole immersion thing and do that.
He's going to
Is
see
that better?
Jesse Pettigrew,
The 2D view is pretty funny.
and he is
What's
going
that?
to.
I was just gonna say the 2D view, the token view is pretty funny.
Yeah, I want to see.
That is a bunch of pit boys.
You're going to hear this.
I thought you had Picture More Banya up there for Jesse Pettigrew.
You're going to hear this whirring sound, and it's like something's charging up, and his eyes start turning red. And he's going to use his head laser on Mr. Pettigrew down here. Oh, God.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Too bad we ain't played D&D tonight, huh?
Right?
Yep.
Do you automatically explode or something? What happens?
Complication table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energy
Table.
weapons complications.
I'm glad I made all these tables. They're kind of nice, huh?
Coming in handy for sure.
For sure think Dom should have had them. It didn't take me that long to do. I'll even send him them, right? I can
They're
send
not
them
official
module.
though, right?
They're in the book though, I think.
I could use
lazy
2 luck
converter.
to re-roll those too, right? No.
So far, that's worked. Beginning
It
of
doesn't
work
take
manuals
away the
last night.
It doesn't take away the complications though.
I roll it.
It can
twice,
turn
right?
the failures into successes,
Right,
but
right.
the
There's still gonna be
complications still
complications, I'd
exist.
say.
Yeah, yeah.
So I roll this twice, or just once.
Twice, 2 complications. All right, so
Still 2 failures, though, right?
unless he wants to use luck to re-roll them,
Yeah, I want to use it. It's 2 lucks, right?
it's 1 per
Wait, that's
roll.
your complications you just rolled there.
Yeah,
Right.
Gotcha.
1 per
Okay.
reroll.
So I just
Can
need
you-
this number.
I think you can use 2 at a time.
So far,
Right.
whenever you reroll,
He
it'll
doesn't have
use
to
the
do
2
2.
points.
He can do 1 if he wants. Is what all I'm
Right,
saying.
but I think he wants to do 2. Right?
Yeah, might as well. It's getting close to that time.
Well, it's not like you get a reset of luck though. They stay until the end of the quest.
They wouldn't have reset it or milestone level up. I think
wanted
that
to,
mine
I wanted you
reset.
to level up so you guys would be a little tougher for this fight. That's all.
Oh, but they reset when we leveled up, right?
That's what I'm saying. When we leveled up, they should have all reset.
Yeah, you would have got your luck
I'll
back.
change it from a 3 to a 2.
So you used 1 or 2?
I used 2. I clicked both 20s and re-rolled.
It only showed 1 show up, but you hit him in the head.
All right. Let me see. Then I just roll the damage here. Go back to the combat tab.
Oh, I guess I hit him in the right leg.
Are we supposed to click the Pip-Boy and every time when it says hit him in the head, click the Pip-Boy before we roll the damage and click head?
No, if you're
how that's
aiming, you
supposed to
click
work?
the Pip-Boy. If you aim, you click.
Well, what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying is it said
but
it
it
hit him
tells
in
you
the
every
head.
time. Yeah, head hit. It tells you every time where you hit them at anyway. So
So should I have clicked the Pip-Boy, then click
This
damage
time
and then
you
the
should
head?
not have clicked the Pip-Boy. It would have automatically done the
Why the
damage.
damage is why the damage
Did you
is right
click the
leg if I hit
Pip-Boy
him in
this
the
time?
head? No. That's
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
Caesar
I
might
don't
be
know why
onto
it
something
changed.
here.
I think we're supposed to click the Pip-Boy before
we
we hit the damage
we had
and then
that
select where
last
it hit.
time.
Uh-uh.
We had that last time where it wasn't applying damage to the same place that the hit occurred.
Right. So if I'd have clicked the Pip-Boy and then did the damage,
The only thing it's going to do is put the damage
Allow you
where
to
it's supposed to
specify.
go.
I didn't
Yeah.
get the pop-up. I didn't get the pop-up.
Oh,
Oh, you got to put that damage back on that guy. On Pettigrew.
Oh, we killed him.
Yeah, he should get 5 back.
he killed him to death.
That's weird. It's not applying the damage to where you
Huh.
applied the hit.
Whoops. You did 2 damage, right?
Yeah, I did 2. The
Yes.
5 should have gone back to him.
It says he only has 5 wounds. So I changed it to 2.
But did somebody else hit him? Somebody else had already hit him.
Yeah, no, I hit him in the chest with the laser.
He was bloodied when I hit him. Or he had some blood drops when I hit him.
I hit him for 3 damage.
So he should have a total of 5.
Oh, so maybe you didn't do anything to him.
No, it says 2.
Yeah,
Damage 2.
he should have 5 total right now.
Yeah, that's what I had before I changed it to 2. So whatever you just did didn't change his wounds at all. So I don't know.
Oh, that second one, you're right. That second damage I did didn't change it. It didn't apply to anybody.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? No, Ben.
Nope.
All right.
Whoops.
So then
You hit him, see if you get the pop.
it's going to step
targeted.
out here into the. Yeah, Ben will step out here, and he's going to bring his pipe gun up. I'm clicking the wrong button there. Melee range. There we go. Okay. Left arm.
See if you can click the Pip-Boy, do the damage, and see if it hits his left arm. No?
Just left arm.
Yeah, it applied it to left arm.
Yeah, because it popped up after I rolled the damage. It popped up and asked me where to put it. So I
Ah,
clicked left arm.
So yeah, after you attack and hit, it tells you where to hit. Then you gotta.
Use the Pip-Boy to make it select.
If
Oh,
you wanna
that's-
aim. You
that's
gotta
why
aim
the-
before you attack.
That's why the hit points are off, because he's resisting it. Some of it.
Partially
Yeah.
resisted.
Yes.
Because he's got that layers of clothes he's got on.
So, like, okay, so I guess I have to stop here.
You shot. You moved. You can't do anything else. You have no
I
action
moved, I
points.
shot. I moved, I shot. But like, I keep thinking that I can move here and shoot and then move on. I cannot.
I thought you could as long as you went to a different zone.
If you stay
You
in
do
the
that if
same
you
zone,
stay in the same
kinda.
zone, right?
Oh, you can.
Oh,
So
I
like, I
think-
can pop back.
Isn't that what?
Can
No,
I
That's
pop
what
back
we
in the corner here?
we let
Dr.
him
Vincent
move
did? He
straight
just ran
across. I'll let you move straight across too, like into
Oh.
the other room.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
put my
moving.
back behind this door.
It's kind of hard to
behind this
move him
wall.
around in 2D view a little bit. All right, so
Yes.
this guy's he's gonna move to the doorway as well, and he's gonna see Mel standing down in the hallway. Townsfolk 1, and he also pulls out a laser gun, just like Jesse has. And
Just gonna shake my head sadly at him.
gives it a shot. Bang. Pachoo. Ooh. 2 successes.
So now you got to click the Pip Boy.
No,
get
one
him in the
one
torso.
success.
One critical success.
Which counts as 2.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna click it and
Which
see what
my
happens. See if it still does the torso. Because it should just do the torso, right? No.
It did.
It did.
Vicious
Yeah,
damage.
did it for you.
Yeah, vicious damage. So you took 3 wounds to your chest.
Sure.
And that's all he's going to do. This guy's going to run down the hallway and get right up in your face. And you could see he goes and like slipping out of his jacket sleeve, a shock baton comes out. But he had to minor and major to get to the 2 zones, so that's all he can do. Well, actually, can I burn an action point and move?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can still attack, right?
Yes.
Alright, we'll try that. I'm burning
But
additional minor. No, it's a major action to move to 2 zones, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna say that's all he can do. That doesn't seem right though, but there's a lot of these guys. So this guy's
No,
also
because
gonna
you can, because you used a major action to move to 2 zones, but you can still use
an
an
action,
action
point
and do
to
another
do another
action.
major. But it's set at +1 to the difficulty rating.
Oh right, yeah. Okay. Well, they were coming up and pulling out their batons, so I'm gonna say that takes a minor to get their batons out too. So they're doing a lot. All right, this guy is going to. I come around this way. And so is this guy. Hut, 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 hut. Alright, townsfolk 6. Oh. Okay. Alright, Dr. Nico. He's like, I have a pistol. It's over there. He looks confused. I don't think he should be a combatant. unless there's a burst or something. I think he's going to come over and get in his little fetal position again over there. All right, Thrud.
So I'm able to engage these two town folk, and because they're within this location, correct? Mel's sort of standing in the middle, but I can move up to here and engage these two.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they're in
Okay.
the zone.
And it doesn't look like I can use my luck to
So
add an action point.
I could determine that the moving through the curtain and stuff you'd need to use an action point. You know, that sometimes comes up, but in this case I'm not. But that is a thing that the GM could say. Moving upstairs or opening up the curtain you gotta use an action point. But I'm not.
Okay. I am.
Townfolk 2.
Okay. I'm going to smash this guy's face with my bat.
A 15. Oh, 3 successes. So what does that give you? 2 action points?
2 action points.
Yep.
Or do you want to do more damage?
So,
I
do
guess
I
it would-
automatically get a critical hit? How does the
Yeah.
critical hit work? Because I have something that says when you inflict any damage with an unarmed attack or melee weapon, which I am, you spend a luck point to immediately inflict a critical hit
We've already got one critical
on the
hit.
location hit.
You already got 1 because you rolled a 1.
Okay.
You want to
So
use
I
a
don't know
luck
how
point and
much
make it
these-
2?
I don't know how much these would normally take. Can I take like 1 extra damage and 1 action point, or
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
can
how the
do.
action-
Yeah, you can use. You can add 1 to the pool and then add 1 more damage die. I think you got to
I think
right
I'm
click
fine.
though.
I think
Yep.
I'm good. I'm good with the critical hit. We'll just add 2 to the action point.
Do you
And with the
right click
critical
and
hit, my normal damage is
does it do it if you right click on the action point, or do I have to do it?
I don't know.
We
I'm just
should-
gonna roll damage. Let's see what happens.
We should add them.
I haven't done anything yet.
Damn.
9 wounds. Wow, to his right leg. He's
No,
critical
that should've been his
injury.
head. That should have been his head. That was weird. Why did it do it that way?
Did you click the Pip-Boy before?
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
click the Pip-Boy
Hmm.
before you do the
Yes,
damage.
that's why it.
Weird.
No, he. Where is he at?
Well, now wait a second. I thought
Number
a
2.
like a critical injury or does like collateral damage
Yeah, it
you know,
does.
like
it does a wound to somewhere on your body,
somewhere else.
but it
So
would
you
think
see
it would
it's-
be the one that you targeted.
right. Well, it says location right leg, but then down below it, Thrud attack 3 at Townsfolk 2.
Right,
Blah,
that's
blah,
because I
arm plus-
aimed. I did the aim,
Location head hit.
and it said head.
Head.
I don't know. I
Oh,
clearly I messed
sorry.
it up somehow.
I don't see that it makes a difference though.
would
I mean,
think with
other
9
than on the
wounds
tables.
to his head, he would die.
I would say some of the NPCs probably have vulnerabilities or are better protected in certain areas.
Right. It's like for me, I have 3 places that have armor, and only 3 places. If you hit me in the other 4, I don't have armor there.
But like, it doesn't say that he has 7 wounds to his head, though. It doesn't say it has it to his leg. It doesn't say it has it to his arm. It just says he has 7 wounds. So that's what I mean. The wounds where they get applied don't matter. It matters on what table gets rolled when you do a hit location to the head, I guess, would have
Right.
been on the critical injury roll, I think.
That up there says critical injury, right leg prone.
Yeah, so
The effect.
but if he was targeting his head and used the Pip-Boy, wouldn't that critical hit have been on his head, not on his right leg?
I would have thought
Is it-
so.
He has
Right, that's
10
what-
hit points. Okay, that's what it is. All right, and so then so the 2 action points you just manually add to us.
I think you can't you?
I don't think so.
When I was trying to take it away,
I can
accidentally
buy it.
added
That's
one.
all. I can just buy them, but that gives it to you.
No, that gives it to me. Let me fix. Oops.
No, you right click it and you hit +2.
There's no +2. It's all minus.
There's a plus sign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's to
buys the
buy it.
action points. That's
But
what
Yeah,
it
that
but
gives the
it's-
DM
it's-
action points.
It's giving them to me.
Here we all are. I'll
So
take
you
back
guys-
the one that I had.
Is it control?
So for
to
argument's
change it?
sake, since he's standing right there anyway, do you mind if I try real
If
quick
you just double click it, it adds one
to
to
attack Townfolk 3? See if I can do it right this time.
All
Just-
right.
We can just delete it, or
Should
Hold
have
on, let
two.
me
hit
fix the
whatever
action
works.
points.
Yeah, there should be 2 there.
it. Yeah, if you double click it, it'll add 1.
You guys
Okay.
messed up mine. Okay.
we should have 2.
Why does it say
the
3
players.
now?
It's apparently
you
any
made it
player
say
can
3.
double click it and it shows up in the
Yeah.
chat as the GM did it.
Yeah.
Everybody just double click it now.
Max it out.
Sure enough.
All right, don't click it.
Stop clicking the.
All right, so if-
That's kind of a pain in the butt.
When he's not looking, we'll double click.
All right, so what did you want to do? You just wanted to practice on somebody?
Oh wait till we're done. We're almost done here.
All right, so yeah, top of the round. Jesse's gonna go. Yeah, we'll stop at the top of the round. Jesse's turn.
Okay, so
Let me
select
this off.
me as the active player then.
Do you
I
see
only
the
do one thing. I want to make sure I do it right. So let's see. Select the Pip-Boy. Roll to attack.
bash shit?
Select location. Head. Check mark.
Head miss.
Okay. All right. So I think that's what happened last time. Is I did not click the check mark like I was supposed to.
Here's a question for the portraits up there. The left-hand side, there's a little, there's the lock at the top, left corner.
Yeah, that
The
turns it
bottom left
into the
corner-
combat tracker row. The order of the combat tracker. That's your
That's all it
initiative.
does is change.
It's
okay.
your initiative
It
count.
changes
Yeah.
the order to.
It
and it'll show up
elastifies it.
NPCs
It
and stuff.
elastifies it.
That's even in D&D too, right? That
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been there
in-
forever.
That's been in all
I use
of
it all the
those
time for
sets.
D&D.
You're serious.
Okay.
It's been there forever.
So
No,
that's-
well, not
so
forever,
that's
few
but
months.
since they had came out
No,
with the 2D, the token
two-
version.
2
Token.
years, a year, maybe a year. I would
Really?
say. Yeah.
And then it actually, whoever's turn it is, they're the
It changes.
the one that's okay. I see.
Yeah, so if he passes initiative, it'll change.
I had
I'm
no
not
idea
going
it
to.
was there.
So
This
Drake,
button.
if you want to add critical injury head dazed to the other guy instead of prone, critical right injury right leg prone. You can. Because
How?
that's what it should have said. I don't know. Or just
I can make the guy prone.
delete everything from 2, his critical condition and his wounds, and increase the wounds to Townfolk 3 by 1. Since they're both standing right next to each other. That's what it should have said in the first place.
So
Right,
Townsfolk 2, why can't he just right leg be prone?
So I hit him in the head.
So Townsfolk 3 got hit in the head and is dazed. So they're both hit in the head and dazed?
No, just clear out 2. Make him. We'll just say I hit 3 instead of 2,
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
and then I'll just increase 3's wounds by 1. Instead of 6, he should have 7, and 2 should have none.
You said all that, didn't you?
And then we'll go put it back at Jesse's turn.
Jesse. And we'll.
And now I know what to do. I'll
then
never
we'll
make
go.
another mistake again.
That's not a mistake. We're learning. We're learning.
I didn't click the check mark. So I clicked the Pip-Boy, and then I selected head, but then I just kept going instead of selecting the check mark. So that was a problem.
What do you guys think? Want to keep playing Fallout?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do
Enjoying it?
too. I think it's gonna be
I
fun.
like it.
It-
We're getting there.
it's. We'll figure it out. We need our full complement of players, though, don't you think? Josh.
Yeah,
What,
we need Gil. Definitely need Gil.
Oh yeah.
we don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he's okay. We don't want to talk bad about him, and maybe
We're
his
struggling
daughter
until
got
the
married
doctor
again.
showed up.
Daughter got married again. I don't know, but are we gonna go raid? Who's out there? Let's see. We're all going to bed is what we're doing. We're just going to get out of here because there ain't nobody I'm going to go raid. All right. So what's happening Tuesday, Curse of Strahd, Friday, Out of the Abyss?
Is it my
This
turn
Finn's
already?
turn?
Yeah, because we skipped
Yeah,
me
'cause we
last
skipped
week.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yes, last night.
And then Saturday will be Panovo with Mark McClancy DMing. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to start our Sunday
Night,
morning.
Jingo.
Yeah. See you guys.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Good.